I met Anna to confront her and talk with her about her ongoing absence and her issues with her family. So you don't want to talk and work this out?
Dad, because it's always arguing.
No, you're walking out and...
Because it's my house.
Of course it's your house, Anna, and it wouldn't be your house if your mom and dad wouldn't give you the down payment. This would not be your house. Since you tell people you do it all by yourself, you wouldn't have...
If I tell them multiple times, you don't have to help, I want to do it on my own. Like, yes, I'm grateful that they help me and stuff, but later down the road, don't throw that in your kid's face. When I couldn't help, that y'all helped me.
You get your stories mixed up and your facts mixed up, and you take it out on other people.
And you don't think we were okay because Poppy's funeral was after the incident. We were okay afterwards. This whole incident with drinking and my parents being mad over it for no reason, I thought we squashed it. I thought we worked it out because when that incident happened, I was still coming around the family. The family was not mad at me, but then they decided they wanted to get mad at me, and so they brought that back up.
Anna, you came to Poppy's funeral because you had the decency to show up. After that, you haven't been around the house. You have not communicated with anyone unless we communicate with you.
They have only reached out to me and wanted to come see me to try to talk it out. Okay, that's my fault for waiting forever, but it's because, like, y'all's coming to talk is coming to have tension, argue, and all of that, and I can't deal with that, you know? I really like them reach out and be like, hey, let's have dinner, stuff like that.
Not too long ago, we invited you over to the house to eat, and you said, yeah. And then you said, I'm bringing my friend over, too. And I said, Anna, before we start bringing people over that we haven't met, why don't you come over, sit down with the family, eat, and let's discuss and work on our relationship. I thought that it was more important for us to talk with Anna before it was ever important to meet a boyfriend, a new friend, or anyone else. We have work to do between the family and Anna. I never heard from you again.
Correct.
Correct.
Because I wasn't ready at that time.
My point is made. It's clear you do not want to get back with your family.
If I didn't, then you wouldn't be in my house. If I didn't, you wouldn't be in my house.
Anna has been very disrespectful. She is purposely distracting herself so she doesn't have to look at me eye to eye when we're having this conversation. Unfortunately, this is how it's been with Anna for several months now. You cannot keep your stories straight, and things that have gone on is from your actions.
I haven't done besides back in February.
What you don't want to do is take responsibility and ownership.
And I did. I said I'm sorry.
Anna thinks that we should quickly accept your apology and move on, when in fact, she doesn't understand that her actions has drastically made an impact on the family. A lot of the hate and the disgruntledness and things that have gone on is from your actions. And you know, if it wasn't from your family, Anna, you would not be here.
So is that why you came into her, just to fuss at me?
I tell you what, it hasn't changed. I want you to know something. No matter the situation, you know Mom and Dad love you. This ain't why I came over here.
Coming here and yelling at me and fussing at me is not gonna make me come to your house.
You started striking first because you got called out for underage drinking a minor. And your parents are just trying to save your ass. I've never allowed a 6-foot-tall man to talk down on me. I'm not gonna sit there and get on or stepped on, especially from one of my kids. I love you a whole bunch. You know I do. If you want to fix this, come by the house.
The conversation didn't go well between Dad and I, probably because it was just like yelling and not hearing each other out. And then I was at a point where it's just like, I'm so done with this. And he kept still talking. So like, once I'm done with the conversation, I'm not listening.
It's sad. At the end of the day, it is absolutely terribly sad.
Bro, I swear to God. Literally just talking like so much about what's going on with the family. Apparently it's like all my fault.
Amber and I are not caving in, we're giving in. I came over here sincerely to try and talk with her.
We were supposed to just have a nice conversation and not just like argue and yell, and like that doesn't make me want to be around y'all.
Yeah.
This is a chance for her and I to talk it out, but she started striking right off the bat.
You're literally my dad. Like how the hell are you gonna like act like that towards me and walk out like that out of my house?
What I said when I left there, I love you. We'll help you if you need something. That's all I can do.
I'm so tired. I'm like, doing my best for everybody, and literally, like, I don't get it back. Like, I don't.
Don't forget, you know the truth of everything. So don't let the actions of him determine how you feel. Unfortunately, I am about to get this to work.
Love you, Ma.
I had lots of emotion. There's a lot of stuff like that I was trying to get out, but I couldn't get out just because it was all in my head, which I've always been like that, where it's like, once they leave, I'm like, damn, I should have expressed like how I felt and stuff like that.
I do everything and anything just to be my best. And I'll get the back.
I'm at that point where it's like, yes, y'all have attempted to talk to me and stuff like that, and we're not getting anywhere, so like, there's nothing else to work out. I'm definitely ready just to move on.
I'm not playing no more. See, that's closure. Game over. I'm not playing no more.
Hey, you look a little frazzled.
Anna has not been in communication with the family in quite a while now, and my hopes were to go over and not mend fences, but begin this, I guess we could call it an icebreaker, to let her know that we're ready to have this talk. But, you know, just in general, the conversation didn't go well. She didn't even sit down to talk to me. She sat there on her knees, really like working on her bracelets. It was, you're here, but I have stuff to do, so go ahead and say what you got to say. My whole intention is to go over there and say, when do you plan to try to have a relationship with the family or start visiting the family? And she was just like, when I'm ready. Mm-hmm. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So I said, there's a few things that you've been really ugly about, and you have made some really rude remarks and ugly remarks in text messages.
What was her response?
She didn't have a lot of comeback. Like when you back her into something and she knows it's true, she can't respond.
Mm-hmm. I know. I'm not surprised. I, honest to God, cannot tell you how many times we tried to sit down and have a talk and come to agreements with Donna over the years. You're just going round and round and round and round, and you don't accomplish anything.
I knew her wanting to try to like start building a relationship, that wasn't gonna happen. So if I could do anything, it was to remind her of these things that she's done and she said that are not true, they're false, they're lies. Her honesty and trustworthiness right now is not there.
The conflict with Anna started with the underage drinking incident. It then continued with, her taking a graduation gown from our house and going and having graduation photos on her own because she refused to have the ones with the family. Then she skipped out on everybody's graduations. She did not show up for the trip to Puerto Rico. And, she obviously has not come around for family dinners or any other activities that we have done as a family. As far as trying to fix the situation, I'm tired. I've done this for probably 15 years now. I can make it better. I can help her. I can I can guide her.
A lot of that stuff in these last few years, the only thing we've done is, as I say, cook the cake, smear the icing on it, make it all pretty until it all melts away and falls to again.
Anna does not take responsibility for her actions. She then turns it into anger, and she turns that anger towards the family, which then leads to we're not talking to the family, we're not interacting with the family, we're not doing anything with the family because we're mad at the family because we didn't take responsibility for our own actions.